Welcome. Happy Sunday, everybody. Make sure my phone is on mute. Come on in. I want to welcome you to Barbara's Stamp Pad on a soupy Sunday from San Antonio, Texas. It is like not the best weather over here, but we need the rain, which is okay. So come on in. When you come in, say hello. Let me go ahead and I can go ahead and get this camera pointed down. So let's flip this. Let's flip this. Oops, wrong camera. Uh-oh, where's my other camera? Hold on, guys. Let me figure out what's going on with my other camera. It's only recognizing one of my cameras. Okay. Ah, it came unplugged. That's why. Okay. Well, let's fix that. Where was it plugged? I got so many plugs back here. Let's try that. See if that fixed it. All right, hold on. Let's see if that fixed it. Settings. It did. Yay. So let's get that. There we go. All right. Yay. Welcome. It was on earlier, but right when I clicked live and I went to go flip it, it didn't show me the camera. So welcome. Come on in. Let me get this adjusted again. I don't think it looked like it was moving there for a little while. All right, let me get to some comments real quick and then we will get started. Hello, Donna. Welcome. So come on in. Today I'm going to be premiering the Honey Bunny card making workshop, which is currently unavailable. I almost didn't want to show it because it's not available to order right now. They're making more packets, which is good because I need a card making packet and I need at least a scrapbooking packet for retreat. And so yeah. So, but I'm going to go ahead and show this card to you. If you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, the pattern paper and the cardstock video is on the Honey Bunny playlist. So you can go check those out if you want to, when you get the kit and you need help visually with cutting all your paper and cardstock for this particular kit. But this kit does have enough supplies to make 16 cards. There's 4 designs, and so you make 4 of each cards. And we're going to be doing one of the cards because I've already done all the other cards. So when I'm done with the cards, I'll show them all to you at one time. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me put this off to the side. You can check out I don't know if it's in the event details, the description of the card making kit and the order number, but go check it out just in case, or you can just go straight to my website and look up Honey Bunny, card making kit. But let's go ahead and get started with our first card. Why does this keep looking crooked? Did I move it? Oh, it's moving by itself. Hold on. That's why. I'm like, why does it keep moving? It wants to move all on its own. Y'all see that? It's moving all on its own. It's like, let me see if I can make this tighter over here. I think that's part of the problem. You're with me. Let's see. We're going to have to do some adjusting. Goodness. I was like, it's moving all on its own. All right, now let me bring it down, and I might have to shift over a little bit over here because that way it doesn't move. All right, I can still see. All right, now Let's get started. This is the first card. Thank you for sharing, Donna, and hello, Beverly. Hello. So this is card number 1. Super cute, super cute. So let me bring this down a little bit more so you can see it a little bit better. Try to bring it down not too much so I don't actually hit it. All right, which one is this? Which one is one? Let me get my little pieces ready to go. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. All right, so I got all my little pieces. I'm not going to worry about stamping the back just yet because I can do that afterwards just to save a little bit of time. But here's my pre-cut, pre-scored base that we are working with. Okay, and the first part we're going to assemble is this honey butter polka dot piece. So let's go ahead and put that. And Bino just jumped up on my back end. He realizes I'm going to be sitting here for a little while, so he's going to take advantage of that. So we're going to center it, but we're going to leave about 1/4 of an inch from the top and the bottom. And then we're going to do a little bit of stamping because on each side of this piece of pattern paper, we have this super cute stamp that goes along each edge. So let me go ahead and open that. The stamp is this little stamp right here, and we're going to be stamping that in Glacier. So let's open up our Glacier and get that, and let's get this inked up. And then we're just going to follow the line of the pattern paper. Okay, and then I'm going to ink up just a small portion of that to where it would overlap and line that up. And there we go. That's that side. And then we're going to flip it around and we're going to do the other side. So let's ink up the whole stamp. So you can get that lined up with the paper. And then the other half of that. There we go. Do something. Did I get it? I did. That's weird. I'm going to try something. Hopefully I don't mess this up. It's a little double, but that's okay. It's a little double. Considering the angle I'm stamping it, that was pretty good. All right, now the next piece we're going to put on is this little piece that was a zip strip, this little flowers. So let's get some adhesive on the back of that. And we're going to put this about 1/2 inch from the bottom. I don't remember what the instructions said, but it's pretty close. So we're going to put that right there. And then on this piece right here, we're going to stamp the sentiment hello. And we're going to stamp it in basic black. So let's open up our black. Stamp that right in the middle. There we go. Let's close that up. And then we are going to banner cut each end here. So let's do a little, I think in the instructions, they call it dovetail. I got used to calling it a banner cut. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. Super, super easy. And then we're going to get some adhesive on the back of that because we're going to put this straight down right on top of that piece of zip strip there. And I've already stamped friend in black. And on this one, we are going to basically fussy cut. And I need to mute really quick. Oh my goodness, I had to cough here and I didn't want to cough on y'all. All right, so let's finish fussy cutting this. It's easy. It's easy. Okay. We're going to do some, this same sentiment is stamped, I think on card number 3 or 4, but I already did the stamping and fussy cutting to kind of help save time on that. So on this one, we're going to use some small dimensionals to pop this up. Get those little backings off. Come on. There we go. And then we're going to put this right here. So you can see a little bit of that zip strip. And then we're going to put our butterflies together. So we got some thin cuts here. And that one's going to go on the other side. I'm going to start with the bottom one. So let me get some dimensionals on the wing parts here. And to give me an idea of where I'm going to put this, we're just going to kind of go like that. And then we'll get some on the big one as well. Okay. And then we're going to put this one on the top. And I'm going to overlap it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. And then now we're going to do the same thing with the smaller one. I should do the bottom part first. So let's get the bottom part down first. I hope you all are doing good wherever you're at. We had some rain here last night in San Antonio, and it was really late, but it felt so like the sound was just so calming, you know? I was like, wow, hadn't heard that in a long time. And then today it's been sprinkling. I think the sun came out a little bit, and then now it's back to kind of gloomy. And then we're going to overlap that one just a little bit as well. Okay. Now we have our bodies. We got a big body and we got a little bitty body. And what I've learned from doing all the other cards is it was easier for me. I started putting glue on the back of those, but I got glue everywhere. So what I did is I'm just putting a little bit of glue down the center of where that body's supposed to go so that I can just put that little piece on there and I don't have to worry about getting glue on my fingers or anywhere else that I did get it. And then we'll just press that down just a little bit. While that one's sitting there, we'll put the other body on. These are some small pieces. Ooh, let me see if I can grab it. Go. And put that down on that one. And so I'm going to hold that one down with that, and I'm going to hold this one down with this once I get that in place. Just for a few seconds until that glue dries. I'm going to take a peek. So whether you're watching from Facebook or YouTube, thank you for joining us. This afternoon, we are working on assembling the Honey Bunny card making workshop kit cards. I'm making 4 cards, one of each design, but this kit has enough supplies to create 16 cards and even includes the envelopes, your glitter gems, your coordinating paper, cardstock, and the stamp set. You get a stamp set and the coordinating butterfly thin cuts as well. And then those are the bodies right there. So that is a deal. That is a deal. But right now, unfortunately, this kit is currently unavailable because it's so popular. But they're making more. No worries. They're making more. So I've been waiting. Every day I look at the website to see if something has become available. And so far nothing, but there you go. There's card number 1. And there's the sample that I made. And these are the other 2 cards. So you make 4 of each design. Okay, so that's card number 1. Card number 2 is equally adorable. Let me pull this up a little bit so you can see that. Equally adorable. So let me grab the supplies for that one, which I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. Get all those out. Card base. All right, this piece of pattern paper is the first piece to go down, and it's going to cover the entire front of this card. So go ahead and get that down and line that up. All right. And then the next piece that goes down is this piece of pattern paper. So get you some adhesive on the back of that. Hopefully I don't run out of adhesive. I should be good. And then we're going to put that right in the middle. And then now we're going to do a little bit of stamping. So on this piece of daisy white, we are going to stamp in black. And we're going to stamp happy birthday. So let's stamp that first. We're going to stamp that in the bottom. Oops, let me ink that a little bit better. We're going to stamp that on the bottom lower left corner of this piece of white daisy. Okay, and then we have a little bitty stamp, a little bitty, I don't know what you call that. It's like a little flight pattern. We're going to stamp that in black as well. Kind of like that. And that's going to give us, I knew I had some ink on the side of that. That's what that happened. Ugh. I knew I had pressed it the wrong way. And then in Glacier, we're going to stamp the little butterfly image. So let's stamp that kind of right there. And let's close that up. And then this piece is going to get matted to this piece of flamingo. So let's get that centered. And then this whole piece, this mat, is going to get added with dimensionals. So we can pop this up. So let's get some of those on there. And one more. You can put one in the middle if you want to stabilize the middle, but it's not necessary. There we go. Okay, let's put this in the middle. Try to get that centered there. And then now we have our butterfly. So the bottom piece, let's put some big ones on. You know, put one of them on each little flap there. And this is where you line up that to the end of the flight pattern. So you can kind of do it like with that. That way it kind of comes out. And then let's put some dimensionals on this one as well. I actually like that top, that they use the pattern paper for the top of the butterfly. And let me see if you can see this. Let me bring this up a little bit closer. It's got a stitch to it on both pieces. So you can see it's got a stitch to it. And then this piece is going to go at the top. I'm going to overlap it just a little bit. And then let me go ahead and put, so it'll start to dry a little bit and be, I'm going to put just a thin layer of some glue down the center of that. And then while that's doing that, we're going to grab one of these large glitter gems. And we're going to put one right there. And then the smaller ones, we're going to take one of them I can grab it, and we're going to put it in the center of the butterfly. And then we're going to grab another one and just throw it right there on top. And then now that that glue's had a little bit of time to dry, we're going to stick the body of this butterfly, and I'm going to hold it down for just a few seconds. And that is going to be card number 2. Sometimes when you let the glue dry a little bit, it helps it set a little faster. So there's card number 2. Card number 2. And that's the sample that I did more than one sample, but there are your 4. There's your 4 cards for card number 2 right there. And card number 3 is, of course, equally cute. I'm just loving the colors on this paper, you guys. But there is card number 3. You make me smile. So let me grab my pieces for that. This one had a little, this one had a lot of little cutting because of these little banner cuts. And you're doing that banner cut on that friend again. So, but it went fast. I've already did the banner cutting. This piece of Glacier, we're going to go ahead and put down. And then let me look and catch up on some comments. Who's here? Well, hey, Dorothy. It's good to see you. Hey, Shannon. Thank you, Donna. Yeah. So Shannon, these are the papers. I think you chose the scrapbooking workshop. But these are the same, it's the same paper that's in the scrapbooking workshop. So if you like these colors, you're going to have some really cute scrapbook pages at Retreat. All right, so I just put that piece of Glacier down, and I'm going to set it aside because we're going to work with this piece of White Daisy. Okay, we're going to build up this piece, and then we're going to attach it in one big piece. And that's just so that when I go to stamp those little flowers, it was just easier. When I was doing the other ones, it was just easier. So we're going to start at the bottom, and we're going to start with all these little banner cuts, which I've already done just to speed up. And so let's get some adhesive on the back of these. These cuts were actually a little bit bigger, but I banner cut each one. And we're going to start at the left edge and put that one down. And then we'll do the other one on the other side. Okay. All right. And then we're going to work on these two. So they've kind of straddled the paper there. And then the next one we'll put on this side. Okay. And then this larger one, this one is purposely larger when we did all the cutting. So let me get a little bit more. That one goes right in the middle. Fill up that little gap there. So you've got this little stair step, and then it goes down on the other side. And then let's go ahead and do our stamping. We're going to stamp in black. You make me smile. You make me smile. So let me get that inked up. Make sure it's inked up pretty good. And then we're going to stamp that over here in the upper top right corner. You make me smile. And then I've already stamped the friend sentiment in Limeade and did the banner cut just to save some time. And we're going to put some adhesive, and then we're going to attach friend. That was a little piece of black hair. Beano's hair right underneath that. Just like that. Okay. Now at this point, we can go ahead and put it on. Let me go ahead and put it on. We can put our butterflies once we get this mounted on there, and then do our stamping, the rest of the stamping. So let's bring that back and put that in the center. Oh, look at this card. It's so cute. By the way, I decided to make today's prize a set of these cards. So somebody's going to get a set of these cards. So at retreat, I'll only have 12 cards to show the instead of the full 16. Try to get that little piece there. Uh-oh, there were 2 little pieces. Did I miss a piece? All right, let's just put these on. We're going to start with the Limeade small ones. So let's get some. It's probably rolled underneath something. I'm looking for the other little bitty body. It might still be in the little envelope as well. All right, so we're going to start by putting this one down kind of like that. And then we'll get the larger one on. Have all these little bitty dimensional backings on my shirt. All right, now let's do the top. Overlap it just a little bit, and then we'll do the bottom with the flamingo cardstock. And we're going to put this little fella kind of up here. And then let's get some dimensionals on the top part. Next week, next week we're going to be finishing up the Gnomes for Spring Project 4. But the week after that, we're going to be working on the Honey Bunny scrapbooking workshop kit. That's also currently unavailable because it's so popular. Let me get a little bit of glue down the center of each. And I'm doing it on both, anticipating me finding that second little bitty black body. These are so small. So let me put one on the Limeade, and then let me check my folder. Where'd my folder go? It's in my folder. It just didn't come out. So let's tap that out so we can put, I think I have those bodies upside down. Originally, I wasn't paying attention, but I think that body's upside down. I think the longer side is supposed to be on the bottom. I wasn't even paying attention to my other ones. Considering how many of these little things I've made already, I'm surprised I didn't notice that. So I'm just giving it a little bit of pressure to help those sit. And then let's do some stamping. We're going to stamp in Glacier. There's a little bitty flower that looks like that. And that's where we're going to stamp. We're going to stamp one right there. We're going to stamp one there. You can turn it. Every time you stamp it, just turn it so it's very random. And we'll stamp one right there. There's one over here. And then I do have a piece of scrap because up here at the top, we're going to stamp one that's kind of not a complete image. And that way you can see that. And then there's going to be another one on this side where you barely see a little bit. Okay. And then let's put some glitter gems on there, which in your card making kit, you also get a package of the glitter gems as well. So that's pretty cool. It is an all-inclusive kit with the exception of ink colors, which, you know, if you don't have any of these ink colors, you could totally substitute for what you do have on hand. That one's moving on me. Okay, hold on. That one was moving on me. I'm trying to flip it over. They won't flip over. And it's so small. Oh my gosh. All right, let me put that off to the side and start over. There we go. All right, and then we're going to put another little bitty one right there. And that is, yeah, that's card number 3. I wanted to make sure I got all the pieces on there. Card number 3, You Make Me Smile. And then let me grab the other two. So you make 4 of each design. Super, super cute. I'm going to bring back all of the cards when we are done here in just a moment. Let me set those back aside. Let me catch up on some comments. Yep, it was. That's what I thought you did. Hello, Alice from Indiana. The butterflies are super cute because they have a stitching. The die cuts have a stitching in them. So it's just showing you those so you can see those. Thank you, Donna. Thank you for sharing, Alice. Yes, smile. It does have this stamp set really does have some super cute. Oh, you can't see that. You do that. Really does have some super cute sentiments on it that you can mix up, like happy birthday, you make me smile, hello friend. Like you can really mix it up. I think it's cute. And it comes with the card making kit as well. All right, so this last card is a slimline card, so it's nice and long. Now with your kit, you also don't forget, you also get your I say coordinating envelopes. They're not coordinating unless you want to add some paper on the back, but you do get all of the envelopes that you need as well. And all your card bases that come with the kit are already cut for you and they're already pre-scored. So all you got to do is just fold them at the score line and burnish an edge. It makes it so, so easy, these card making kits. And it just makes me so sad that we're not going to have these kits going forward. All right, but that's a different story. I don't want to get all sad all over again. All right, so I just burnished that. The first piece we're going to put on, we'll go ahead and put on this piece of pattern paper. Okay, let's go ahead and put that on. And this is just going to go pretty much in the center, basically. I usually would put like the previous card kind of side by side to make sure that I was lining them up at least in the general vicinity. All right, so we got that down. And then before we put this piece of pattern paper down, we're going to stamp in black, "You brighten my day." Okay, so you brighten my day. And I want to make sure that I stamp it on here on the bottom, but that I leave enough to put those glitter gems down. Make sure I didn't rock that. That is all the stamping on that card. And so let me bring that back. Let's get some adhesive on here. Okay, and then this is going to go where you're kind of matting it closer to the top. So leaving a 1/4 inch from the left, top, and right. Okay. Because down here in Glacier, we're going to be stamping those little flowers again. And so let's stamp those. And they're kind of same thing. You know, you stamp it, you go a little higher and turn it. And then you stamp it back a little lower and turn it so that they're not so, you know, linear, I guess you could say. There we go. Just random. So that truly is all the stamping. Now we're going to put our butterflies on. So let's get, I wanted to start with the one in the middle. So we're going to pop all of these up on dimensionals. So let's get some dimension on these babies. Okay, and this will help me also line up with where I want to put the middle one. So we want to put them in the center. And then once you have the middle one down, it's easy to gauge where you're going to put the top and the bottom one. And we're going to overlap that just a little bit. And then now let's put our little bottom one on. Dimensionals. By the way, there is still room if you want to attend retreat, my spring retreat in the Texas Hill Country. I'll show you a flyer at the end of the video. So I'm going to be putting these down while I'm chit-chatting with you guys. The Honey Bunny card making workshop kit that we are doing today, with my retreat, you're going to be able to choose what you want in your goodie bag. So you have the choice of this particular workshop, this card making workshop. There's also a coordinating scrapbooking kit. So if you're into scrapbooking and you want to do some page layouts instead, you can do that. Or a few weeks ago, I featured the Let's Go Anywhere suite. You can choose to do the card making set for that, or the scrapbooking set for that. Or if you don't want either one of them, you have your choice of a $50 goodie bag of nothing but adhesive products. And who cannot have too much adhesive, right? All right, so we got all our little butterflies on. I'm going to go ahead and put some strips of glue down the center. But yeah, but if you can't come, the options, there are day retreat options if you live locally and you want to come and just hang out with us during the daytime and go sleep in your own bed at night. Meals are included. Or you can come join us on Thursday. Check out Sunday 3 p.m. Or you can arrive Friday. You get your own 6-foot table. We are going to have, which one did I say was up and down? I already messed, I don't even know. It looks cute regardless. You get your own 6-foot table. We're out in the Texas Hill Country, and I got a message from Debbie last night that the bluebonnets are just growing like crazy out there. So hopefully, hopefully the bluebonnets will still be there a month from now. I doubt it, but that would be so nice if they were there so we could take our group picture outside in some bluebonnets. But it also is the Texas Hill Country, so that makes me a little bit nervous about there being snakes out there too in the bluebonnets. We don't want anybody to get bit. That would be horrible. But we have a lot of fun at retreats. Not only do you get your goodie bag, but there'll be some raffle items there. I'm just pressing these down while I'm chit-chatting. There'll be some raffle items there. We're playing bingo. The bingo prizes have been a little escalated. So there's some nice bingo prizes. That's no extra charge. That's part of the fun that we have. What else? I don't have my little list in front of me. Oh, there's going to be a new game that we've never played at retreat. And those have some prizes as well. So we have a lot of fun. We always have fun. Okay, we'll put 2 of those there. Now on the sample in the instructions, they put a glitter gem in the middle of this butterfly, but I just wasn't too crazy about it. So what I did is I put a small one right there at the head. And I thought that was a little more like what I would do. So that's where I'm going to put a small one at the head of the large butterfly. I don't know. It just for me, it made more sense to have that there. And that is card number 4, a slimline card. So hopefully all these 4 will be able to, you'll be able to see all 4 of them side by side. And then let me get rid of all these little bitty pieces right here in front of me so I can make this a little bit taller so that you can see. Let's see. Let me catch up on some comments. Cards would be, yes, because these colors are so neutral and can go either way. They are just so cute. You're right. The kit. The kit. What is the kit? Let me see. Let me see. I don't know. I don't think y'all can see my screen right now, but let me see. Kit. Where's the kit? Where's the kit? Kit. The kit, the card making kit is $41.95. $41.95. And you get the pattern paper, the coordinating cardstock. You get 16 card bases already cut and pre-scored for you. You get the envelopes that go with all of that. It also includes the stamp set and essentially your thin cuts already packaged, ready to go. You're going to get a package of, mine's not full because I've used them, but you're going to get a full package of the glitter gems. And that's it. That's a lot, but it's enough supplies to make all 16 of these cards. I am about to show you guys all of the cards so I can move all this out of the way. So let's do this. Tell me which one is your favorite card. We'll start with, let me undo this one. Okay, so there's card number 1. There's card number 2. Hopefully you can see that. And there's card number 3. Look at all those cards, you guys. And then you got your slim lines along the top. Look at all those cards you can make with all those different cute sentiments. Now, we'll tell you, if you didn't hear me at the beginning, the card making workshop and the scrapbooking workshop, they're unavailable right now because they're so popular, for good reason, right? Like, look at how cute these are. And they're just, so they're making more. And so they're supposed to be back at some point in March this month. So you'll want to make sure that you bookmark my online website and just check back. Or if you're interested in any of the kits, you might just want to consider taking the retreat to go so that you can get this as part of your goodie bag and get pillow gifts as well, because we do have pillow gifts at retreat. Those are always fun too, right? Pillow gifts that we get. You get 5 pillow gifts at my spring retreat. And so I believe, let me pull up my little flyer here for those. Here we go. So for $91, you can get this kit that I just showed you. And there'll be a couple of more items in there to bring it up to 50. And then you'll get 5 pillow gifts. It's for $91, and that does include shipping directly to wherever you want your kit sent. There's the cost over here on the left side, whether you want to come Thursday or Friday, your day retreat. So if you want to come for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, all those fees include meals. You do get your own 6-foot table to work on all weekend, pillow gifts, prizes, and the best part was that you get to choose what you want in your goodie bag, which is something new. Before at retreats, it would be like a set, suite or, a bundle of some kind, but now you're going to get to choose what you want in your goodie bag. And let me show you, this is a preview of the Honey Bunny scrapbooking workshop kit that you'll get to do. And then if you missed the Let's Go Anywhere, that's the card set that you can choose instead for your goodie bag. Or you can choose the Let's Go Anywhere scrapbooking workshop, which I haven't done that one yet. Maybe I should do that one first. So many to do. I still got to do this scrapbooking workshop and then also the Let's Go Anywhere. So trying to figure out how I can do that really, really quickly. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But but those are all of the cards. Let me get back to some comments. Who was that? Yes, whoever said that. Yes, join us for a fun weekend. And we do watch movies. We listen to music. We definitely eat. So you want to bring your stretchy pants, right? Bev likes the gem at the head too. Yes, these butterflies are stinking cute. Donna likes number 3. Shannon likes number 3. What was number 3? That was number 3, right? Yes. You make me smile, friend. Yeah. They're all so cute, you guys. All of them. All right, so let me share my screen so we can do a prize. I'm going to be giving away a set of these cards, kind of prematurely, but that's okay. So at retreat, when y'all see that I don't have 16 cards, just know that I gave a set of them away. Let me refresh this here. Okay, so this is last week's. We shuffle. This is last week's names that were pulled from Facebook and YouTube. Whether you liked, commented, shared. If you shared, you're on here twice. Let me log in and double check and make sure, because there were 2 wheels that I had. 310. All right, I just wanted to make sure. So let me shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, so y'all have already seen the prize. So thank you all for all of your support. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for sharing when you share. On Facebook, just know I don't respond to all the comments now, so I don't get in trouble with Facebook, but I do appreciate it. And when y'all comment and interact here. All right, that's enough shuffling. Let's spin and give away some cards. Who is it going to be? Paula. Paula Brandon. Write her name down. And it was Paula Share. Let me stop sharing here. Get back into StreamYard. Congratulations, Paula. Thank you for sharing, Stella. Hello, Shirley. Thank you for sharing. Yes, congratulations, Paula. I do have Paula's address because Paula was one of my VIPs. And of course, now we're not going to have a VIP program anymore. But that's a different story again. But anyway, congratulations, Paula. You're going to get a set of each one of these cards coming your way. So you got some spring cards coming your way. And other than that, thank you all for joining me today. Thank you all for spending a little Sunday afternoon with me. Now, I will ask again to see if I get a few more responses, but going forward, I'm gonna end up after April 30th. I'm gonna end up going down to just 1 day a week that I go live. Now, I took some information from the last video that I mentioned this, and a couple of people said Sunday afternoons. I think Marcia Long, it said either day works for her. Beverly said Saturday night, but those are the only responses that I saw. So after April 30th, I'm going to go down to 1 day a week that I go live. And I wanted to get like the majority vote on, do you want me to continue to go live on Saturday nights, or would you prefer for me just to stick with my Sunday afternoons? I can go either way. I just wanted to get a majority vote, and then that will be after April 30th. That will be the only time that I'll go live to showcase cards, scrapbooking, whatever projects, things like that. So I'm trying to get an idea of what I'm going to be doing going forward as well. So, but let me know. Go ahead and put it in the comments. while we're still live. And if you're watching the replay, you can just go ahead and comment as well. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, you can also leave a comment down below as well. And I'll keep a lookout for those comments. But other than that, we are doing good on time. I don't think I have anything else I want to show you. Do I have anything else? I don't think I do. Nope, I don't. I don't. So, yes, congrats. So Donna's Sunday afternoon, Beverly Sunday afternoon. Okay, I'm going to leave it open for a little bit longer because we still have some time. It's only the middle of March, but then I'll have a better idea. But anyway, thank y'all. Make sure to check on your elderly neighbors. Stay safe wherever you're at. Other than that, we will see y'all next Saturday night. If you're into scrapbooking, we'll be doing Project 4, the last of the Gnomes for Spring scrapbooking workshop. And then next week, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for cards. I don't think I have any more card kits left. They're all scrapbook kits. I could be wrong though. If not, I'll make something. Anyway, y'all have a good rest of your Sunday afternoon, and we will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.